welcome to my channel. My name is Frank, and in today's video I will be presenting you with the 2020 home office slash desk setup tour. So basically all we've done is we've taken what used to be my kids' room, moved them into the room next door, and transformed this into a proper workspace to get some work done from home. So being that my wife and I now need to spend more time working from home, I wanted to make sure that we had a space where we could just shut the door to be able to disconnect and really be productive. So hopefully this video gives you a few ideas if you are looking to set up a home office of your own. If you do enjoy the video, please make sure to subscribe and also hit the notification bell. So as I mentioned previously, this used to be my kids' room. So the first step for me to set up this new office space was to pack all of their stuff and move it into the room next door. Now there were a few key elements that I needed to keep in mind when setting up this home office space. The first of which was budget. The majority of my budget was spent on my 2020 4 Thunderbolt MacBook Pro. So because this piece of tech doesn't come cheap, I wanted to set up the rest of the space with items I already had. So by using furniture we already had, I was able to keep my spending to a minimum. The truth is, we already had an office, but the layout just wasn't working and it wasn't the best. So all I had to do in the end was simply declutter and reorganize the space. The second thing we wanted to make sure was that the room would be functional. So what I mean by this is that both my wife and I needed to be able to work from the same space. So being that this would become a shared space, we needed to make sure that cable management was maximized to make it a lot easier for me or her to just plug and unplug, to take your laptop to go sit somewhere else, or to be able to set up your workstation quickly and efficiently. So having a clutter-free space and simple cable management made it much easier. And the last thing I wanted to accomplish with this project was to make sure that the room would be a cozy and inviting place for me to get work done. So I think I managed to do this by simply integrating some of the artwork and collectibles that I had gathered throughout the years to really make it a more personalized space. Now, because I really enjoy listening to music while working, I've also included my Bose SoundLink Color 2 wireless speaker. I've had it for maybe 3 or 4 years now, but it still does a very good job. I always prefer having a separate dedicated speaker for music because I don't like having to switch back and forth when listening to something on the computer, and let's say you need to play a video or you need to listen to something that you just recorded. So I'd rather just have the music playing separately on a dedicated speaker and just do the rest of the work on the speakers that come with your computer. If I am working on some sound editing, or if I simply want to block out any other noise, I am using the Sony MDR XB500. They're super light, super comfortable, and they deliver great sound. One thing I particularly enjoy about this room is the window that lets in a ton of natural light. On the downside, it does cause a lot of glare on my computer screen, but I can simply shut the blinds, close the curtains, and problem solve. The desk I'm working with is from IKEA. I will leave the name down in the description. I've had it for a couple of years, and honestly, the reason I chose this desk when I went to IKEA was particularly for its cable management options. I have this little slot there where you can just insert your cable to keep it out of the way, and it has this nice little tuck away space that's really hidden underneath behind the drawers, so you can run your cables through here so they're out of sight. So it makes everything nice and clean, so you don't have a huge amount of cables just dangling under your desk. The 2 drawers on the desk are also a great plus when it comes to additional storage, and my only complaint really for this desk is I wish it were a little bit deeper to allow for more desk real estate. Speaking of desk real estate, mine is occupied with a few simple accessories that I've purchased, starting with this all-black desk mat to protect both my desk and my computer. This one is $14 on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description. It is coupled with a very basic LED lamp from IKEA, which is called the Hearte. I believe it comes also in yellow and black. I've also added a pretty simple all-white LED strip to the back of the desk. And what I particularly enjoy about this one is that it comes with a little switch that you can stick on the side of the desk. So I've positioned mine here in the back so it's out of sight. Last but not least, I'm using an all black office chair, super adjustable with breathable mesh back. I've always preferred that simply because it tends to get a lot less hot. The materials are also very comfortable. You have soft touch material pretty much all around. So you have it here. You have the adjustable armrest as well, which offers soft touch material. Now I'm not sure who's to blame here, whether it's the chair or the desk, but if you do try to slide the chair under the desk, so if, for example, you just want to get closer to your screen, or if you just want to change positions, you'll notice that this particular height will bump into the desk. So it may be because of the drawer, or maybe the armrest just doesn't slide far enough to slide right underneath. But again, not a really big issue. So there you have it, guys. That was my desk setup tour for 2020. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. In the process of making this video, I already have a ton of new ideas that I want to try. So I will most likely be posting a video in the upcoming months with all the changes I already want to make. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Maybe it gave you a few ideas to do your own thing. So until then, thanks very much for watching.